Okay, so you have been asking for this for a while now. I don't even know how many emails and messages I have received about this, but I am super excited because today is the day and we are finally releasing our 2021 52 Book Club Reading Challenge Journal. So I'm going to show you exactly what is inside and tell you why you should grab one for yourself and for a bookish friend. Let's check it out. Hey everyone, my name is Liz. I am the creator here at the 52 Book Club, and today we are talking about our 2021 Reading Challenge Journal. So if you've been a part of the 52 Book Club for a little while now, you'll know that we have been releasing journals to go alongside each of our 52 Book Club challenges. We started in 2024 and we've just released our 2025 challenge in November, but we've also been going back and creating journals to pair with each of our previous challenges as well. So last year I released our 2022 and our 2023 journals, which you can find on Amazon now. And I'm really excited because you guys have been asking, when am I going to go back and finish creating all the previous journals as well? I have been slowly working my way on it and working through it. And so today is the day that the 2021 journal is finally available, and it's available now on Amazon. We'll include the links in the description below as well as on our website. We do always encourage when you're purchasing journals specifically for the 52 Book Club that you go through the website and use those links, as we have had a few journals in the past that have been pretending to be us that aren't us. So just make sure you go through our website when you're purchasing journals specifically for these challenge. So let's talk a little bit about the 2021 Reading Challenge Journal. Like all of our other journals, this one is printed on demand through Amazon, but we have designed it specifically to match and to pair with our 2021 challenge. We know 2021 is over, and so some of you may be wondering, why are we releasing challenges for past years? These prompts, however, are timeless. They can be completed at any time, and a lot of the members who are joining in the 52 Book Club now who haven't completed the past challenges do like to go back and to work their way through all of the prompts that we have released. We've released prompts since 2018, and so as I mentioned before, our goal is to create journals for all of those other challenges as well, but for now we've worked our way through 2021 up to 2025. So let's take a look and see exactly what is inside this 2021 journal. So here's the cover for our 2021 journal. As you can see, it's got a lot of the same style and aesthetic as the 2021 challenge. Part of the challenge of creating these journals as we go farther back is that we don't have the same range of graphics that we create and that we release now for our newer challenges. And so I was really inspired by our challenge to kind of create something new and exciting that still fits the same vibe as 2021, but maybe offers a little bit more too in terms of some new colors and some new designs that you'll see in this journal. So that was a lot of fun to create for you, and I hope that you guys love it as much as I do. Again, this is my author's pre-copy, so yours won't have this not for resale sign here on it. Your cover will look something more like this. So make sure when you're grabbing it on Amazon that this is the one that you're grabbing. So let's take a look inside. As always, we have a little introduction page here for you, a page describing how this 2021 challenge works. And we have our prompt list here for you with all 52 prompts. You can find the full 2021 challenge on our website. And also, just as a reminder, we also have a reading challenge guide for 2021. So if you are stuck on any of the prompts, you can pop over to our website, take a look at the suggestions and tips that we have on there for interpreting and reading through this challenge. Again, the guide is listed here in your journal. So if you need a quick refresher as to where to find anything, you can find it here on this front page. As with all of our reading challenge journals, our first section here in the journal is for people who enjoy planning out their challenge in advance. So these are our planning pages. We have pages here with all 52 prompts from this challenge. How it works is, for example, if you have prompt number 1 here, set in a school. You can write down 3 different titles as options that you might like to read for that prompt. When you decide on the one that you would like, you can check off one of these little boxes here for final choice, and then when you're actually finished reading it, another checkbox here for when it's completed. Again, this is just a perfect way to plan out your challenge in advance, to have a couple different options, and to be able to see what books might fit under which prompts. So that is for all 52 books here on this list. We have a little bit of a different layout for this 2021 challenge and compared to some of our past journals, just mixing it up again. We have our progress chart here. This is something that you may have seen if you purchased the 2025 journal, and also I believe it was in the 2022 journal. Again, mixing it up a little bit for this 2021 journal, we've put them into little book shapes, which I think is super cute and fun for this 2021 theme. How we use this progress chart is up to you. There are a couple of different ways. I know I've had a few questions about this, so I do just want to touch base on it again for this journal. You can either complete it based on prompt numbers. So for example, there are 52 books here. You could use this as prompt number 1, prompt number 2. And so when you complete the book, you could color it in. Some people like to print out little book covers and actually glue them into the page on top of the books. Other people choose to use it kind of just as you complete any prompt. So you might finish reading prompt number 47 and fill in the first book. And then when you finish the second prompt, maybe it's prompt 33, you fill in the second and you go one by one. Again, up to you whether you choose to do it that way or whether you are hopping around and matching it up to the specific prompt. But again, it's just a nice way to see the challenge and to take a look at it overall, to see your progress, to see what prompts still need to be completed, how many you've done. There's also the space here to write the date that you completed it. And then a nice little spot here for when you finish the challenge as a whole. So again, just a progress chart for tracking your reads while you're completing this journal. Now this is a new page for this journal. We have space here to record all of your 52 prompts from the main challenge. And so you can just write the title and the stars. Again, an easy overview and an easy way to see all the titles in one spot. I think this was recommended by one of the members in the group, and so I love that idea, and so I have incorporated it here into the 2021 journal. Also with a little space here at the bottom for what your star ratings mean. We have stars from 1 to 5, including half stars here. And so then you can just make a little note as to what specifically you consider a 5-star read. Amazing, excellent, would recommend to absolutely everyone and anyone. Maybe a 1-star read is a do not finish, 2 is meh, 3 is, it was good, it was okay, but that looks different for each of us. And so this is just a nice way to write and to keep it kind of consistent as you are rating your books with your stars. So you can record those there in this little section. As always, we have review pages for each of the 52 prompts here on this challenge. These prompt review pages have the actual prompt. They have space for title, author, genre, the day you started and finished, how long the book was, as well as details, whether it was a paperback, hardcover, audiobook, ebook, borrowed, owned, reread, or series, and the rating. Each page also has space to write the summary and a review, as well as why you chose this book. And there's a little box here that kind of relates specifically to the prompt itself. For example, for prompt 2, featuring the legal profession, just a little note, how was the legal profession featured? And so you can make a comment there about that. There's also some space here that is blank. You might enjoy writing in quotes or memorable moments. Some people enjoy doing little doodles, stickers. Again, they might want to print out the book cover and glue it in there. It's up to you how you choose to customize these pages. We've purposefully tried to make them as flexible as possible, and we hope that you, use what you enjoy using when you're reviewing your books, because it is flexible and totally up to you in these pages. So there are review pages here for all 52 prompts for this 2021 challenge as usual. And it wouldn't be a journal without a bingo page, so we have included that again for you here in this 2021 journal. That is a journal exclusive. You're not going to find that anywhere else online. We have some 2021 prompts here, and the goal is, as usual with a bingo, to see if you can get a line across vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, how quickly you can get a bingo, and then you just record it. Some people choose to participate to try to get a bingo as quickly as they can, so they purposefully read through these prompts first. It's just another creative way to get flexible with your challenge, to mix things up, a way to attempt the challenge in a different order. So that is the bingo. Next section here in the journal is for our mini challenges. We have included all 7 of the mini challenges that we released in 2021. And so here we just have a little refresher as to what is a mini challenge for those who might be new and who haven't participated in mini challenges before, as well as just a reminder of where you can find all of the mini challenges on our website. So the mini challenge pages have smaller review sections for each of the prompts listed on that mini challenge. For example, our February mini challenge, we have a prompt with a red spine related to the word magical and a great platonic relationship. And then you just have the same kind of options and spaces for reviewing each of those prompts here on these pages, as well as where you can specifically find that February mini challenge. Those pages on our website also contain the links to the Goodreads list and suggestions and tips for how to complete the challenges. If you're stuck and need some help with that, you can find those there. The one note I have on these mini challenges is just the March mini challenge. Since it only has 2 prompts, we also just have some space here where you can get creative and flexible. Maybe you want to draw a picture, do some doodles, add great quotes, stickers, however you want to customize your journal. That is what this little blank page here is for as well. The rest of the mini challenges, though, are all very similar in style in terms of spacing, and your review pages here as well. The last mini challenge here is our 12 Days of Christmas mini challenge. And so that one is a little bit more flexible in terms of their 12 different prompts. It's based on the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, and you can choose to complete anywhere from 3 to 12 prompts. Again, you can find all the details for that on our website, but just so you're aware that that one is a little bit longer and does have a little bit of a different twist to it, but kind of same as our other mini challenges. It is up to you, and a lot of flexibility there as well. So those are the 12 for that specific Christmas mini that we did in 2021. Next up, we just have some pages here where you can track your mini challenge reads. I think on the actual finished copy of this journal, it will say mini challenge reads here on the top. So there might be a couple little details if you are looking very closely at this journal that are different than in your final version. But yeah, just a couple minor little tweaks that I have made as I've noticed things as I've been going through this review copy. But if you notice any differences, that is why. But again, these are just for you to record your reads for your mini challenges, and then an extra page here in case you ended up shifting or changing anything around. This is always my favorite section in the journal. I love this because you get to pick your favorite challenge read. So this is the best book of 2021. You will find these in all of our journals that we have released so far, and it works the same way. You look at prompts 1 to 5 and you write your favorite book from prompts 1 to 5, your favorite from 6 to 9, your favorite from 10 to 14, and then you get a semi-finalist. You do that all the way through the challenge, then you pair up your semi-finalist versus your finalists, and you get a favorite winner from the 2021 challenge. It is a really great way to see what the highlights of the challenge were and to find out what your favorite read from this 2020 challenge was. It may be surprising, it may be something you weren't expecting, and that is what I love about this challenge, and specifically about this page as we look back and reflect on our completed reading journey across this challenge. If you purchased a 2025 journal, these pages will also look familiar to you. It is for tracking your reads. We are looking at the challenge as a whole. So we have space here for all 52 books, as well as for our 2021 mini challenge prompts. I'm going to chat through it a little bit because we have questions that pop up about this all the time in the 52 Book Club Facebook group. So basically how you're going to use this page is you have a color key over here on the side. Say, for example, we are tracking this one by genre. There are a couple of different options. You can track by genre, format, author, stars, page length, and then I've provided a space here if you come up with a different way that you want to track by. But for now, let's just talk about genre. So you would write, for example, historical fiction, and then you would color this little square red. You'd write mystery, color it blue, sci-fi, green, romance, yellow, and so on and so forth for as many genres as you read for this challenge. When you finish one of the prompts, for example, let's say you finished prompt 1 and it was historical fiction, you would then just color that square red. Say you finished prompt 38 and it was a romance, you would color that yellow. 26 was sci-fi, you would color that green according to your color key. And so then at the end of the challenge, you have a really colorful page that would show you exactly what your stats look like. So for in this case, if we're tracking genre, you would be able to see at a really quick glance how many, for example, historical fiction books you read in comparison to how many mysteries you read. Same if you're tracking it by format, you can do the same with audiobooks, e-reads, physical copies, or by pages. Some people like to plan it by page length, by stars. So there are a lot of different ways to track it, but again, just a nice way to see what the different challenge prompts looked like and how it all shaped out as a whole. So we have 4 different pages here for that so that you can track it by a few different options depending on what you like. You don't have to use them all if maybe you want to track by 1 or 2 different ways, or if you really enjoy tracking. Some of us do like the stats, and so this is just some flexibility and some options there for you as well. And the final page here in our 2021 journal is just the 21 challenge in review. So again, just some other places to track your stats, books read, pages read, hours listened, your top 10 favorite books from this challenge, total stars, formats, the 52 book club challenges you completed, what you would rate this challenge in terms of stars, and then just some of your favorite challenge reads, series you'd like to continue, longest book, shortest book, etc. So again, just a quick another stats kind of page for those who enjoy stats and what happened over the course of this challenge. And then we just have a few notebook pages at the back of the book for you as well, in case you like to take notes or add in any other details that you would like here in the journal. So that is our 2021 journal at a quick glance. I also want to note that because we are releasing this 2021 journal, we have also partnered up with our sticker partner, Planet with Stickers, and they will be releasing 2021 challenge stickers as well. Those are available on their website now, so if you enjoy using challenge stickers, you can go grab those for yourself. There isn't a specific spot in the journal to place the challenge stickers. You can place them in the journal if you would like, in the corner or on one of these spots here, as well as maybe using the notes at the back of the book, or you can use them in any other planner or journal that you may use for recording and tracking your reads. Up to you how you choose to use them if you would like to grab those stickers for yourself. You can grab them in the link in the description below. So as I mentioned before, journals are sold through Amazon. They are available now. We have the link in the description below. You can also find them on our website. And we hope that you will enjoy these as much as we do. We've had a lot of fun putting this together for you. I know it's been a while since we have released one of our past challenge journals, so thank you so much for your patience. I also do just want to say I really appreciate everyone who has reached out to ask about this, because I know then that you're interested and that you are wanting to grab one. And so I put a lot of time and energy into creating this for you, and I just really genuinely hope that you guys enjoy it as much as I do. These are a lot of fun to create, and so we will be going back and completing the previous journals as well, but it will probably be a few months before I get to those. We've got a few other fun things in store for the year too, so stay tuned for all of that. And if you want to be the first to know when new product is being released, when new challenges are being released, don't forget to like and subscribe here on YouTube, to sign up for emails on our website, and to follow along on all of our socials. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Goodreads, Storygraph, and we hope that you will dive in and join us on new reading adventures and challenges throughout this year. So let me know in the comments what you think of this 2021 journal and if you will be grabbing one. And as always, happy reading.